the hippest and the latest is something many are calling the new breakdancing. It's a new dance craze called voguing, as in Vogue magazine, in which you model an attitude to music. And while just a short time ago it was something almost nobody, even in trendy Manhattan, had heard about, voguing is now coming into Vogue.
Voguing, the feeling you get, it's like you're a living mannequin, actually, because you're kind of striking their model's poses, mannequin poses, all to the, to the beat of the music. You have to not just strike a pose, you have to hold a pose.
It's like almost like an emotional release. It's a dance based on attitude.
And you certainly need the right attitude to partake in this pastime of the very hip, which combines freeze-frame model poses with a bit of ballet, acrobatics, and breakdancing thrown in. Now, voguing has actually been around since the 1960s, when it was invented at gay balls in Harlem. It's only in the past year that this dance craze has been strutting its stuff at clubs.
All of a sudden, boom, slam, crash, bang, everybody's like, ooh, let me get into this.
And they are getting into it at clubs like Trax, the Tunnel, and the Copacabana. Watered-down versions are showing up at other night spots all over town, and even in music videos. Taylor Dane used a version of voguing in her Tell It to My Heart video. It's also been used on the runways of Paris. And now women are starting to dance their way into the voguing craze. 20-year-old Michelle Visage is a Manhattan receptionist by day and a voguer by night.
It was really weird to me at first, and then I really got into it. I said, well, it's really neat. It's a way to show your emotion. I can show everything that I ever wanted to do, ever wanted to be. I can carry on poses that you can never do just standing there, because people would look at you. And so you can just put it into dancing now.
And for hardcore voguers, this isn't just a dance, but a way of life. They have their own social units called houses and their own language, with expressions like Banji Boy, which refers to a form of voguing clothing that boasts a street look. And while voguing is definitely not for everyone and may never step out into the real mainstream, it has caught the eye of New York filmmakers like David Bronstein, who co-produced this mini-documentary called Voguing: The Message. In addition to your documentary, I understand there may be a film made on voguing. Why all this attention?
Well, it's a real gender bender. You have men voguing as women, men voguing as men, imitating women. It cuts across all levels of sexuality, gender.
How big do you think voguing could be?
Double breakdancing, double electric boogaloo, double it all.
And while I don't expect you'll see voguing in the neighborhood disco in Cleveland anytime soon, it's definitely the new amusement of Manhattan, slaves of the night, and it's just one of the facts of club life you need to know about if you want to be fabulous. The new motto on the club scene tomorrow night, we find out how to become it. Yeah.
But you have to be in